that I'm here, I'm just flabbergasted. It's like this company doesn't realise that 90% of its fan base are kids that only play the game because all the other kids play the game, and then they all play together and it's a cool thing and it's trendy, and you know, that's why a lot of people play it. Like, a lot of people are crap at the game, but they, even though they, you know, struggle to, when they come across, let's put in quotation marks, the first real player opponent, they die, they still continue to play the game. Don't get me started on how many people right now are getting like 20 kill, 30 kill games, like, oh yeah, I've got 30 kills, and it's like, you know, mate, 23 of them were bots, what are you talking about? But these updates is the reason why a lot of people stop playing. Why fix something that isn't broken? I didn't hear anyone complaining, even me myself included. Didn't need it. Don't need it. Your game is solid without this. By putting this in, every time you do that, it's like having 18 in blackjack and then choosing to hit. You can pull a 2 and get a 20, and you know you've got a more sure chance. You can put a 3, blackjack, yeah? But you can also pull a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, jack, queen, king. Stupid. This goes to show what it is, right? Is they believe in quantity over quality. That's what they believe in, Epic Games, clearly, is that they need to keep giving us stuff to make us interested to come back and play more. And that's not the case at all. I think a lot of people just want a simple game where you can go into a game, play a game, and that's it. Not that 1 week, oh yeah, there's this thing that you're going to have to take out in a week later because it's OP. Like, no. Just no. Like, clear item from player's inventory. So you're telling me, not that I would, because I'm not stupid enough, really, right? Let me tell you, I'm not stupid enough to go and use a weapon upgrade machine, right? I'm not stupid enough to. In a game of Fortnite, the materials are worth way more than you upgrading your weapon. You can have a, I couldn't give a crap if I had a grey AR or a scar, right? I couldn't give a crap. The damage difference is helpful, of course it is, in some circumstances, but a lot of the guns, as I say to my pals, you know, even with the damage increase, if the player had full health and full shield, you still got to hit the same amount of shots. Like, that extra damage you're getting don't mean shit if they're full shield, because you've got to hit the same amount of shots, because the increase isn't enough for you to allow less hits, which makes no sense into why you'd waste all the materials to upgrade it. But can you imagine going to a game and the people that do use it, and they've just sat there, let's say they found a green rocket launcher and they've sat there farming, you know, and they build their rocket launcher up to purple or gold, they walk across, they fire a rocket launcher bullet at somebody, some dude pulls out this device, and next thing you know their rocket launcher's disappeared. Like, how pissed off are you going to be? Like, are you trying to make your players rage and get angry so that they don't want to play the game no more? This is why I'm calling this video Fortnite Suicide question mark, because I haven't used it, I don't know what it's going to do, but why? It's like taking your car to go and be fixed when it's not broken, getting new wheels when the wheels are fine. You wouldn't do that. Why would you do that? And you sat there in your seats, in your high little seats, with all your fucking money in your pockets that you've took off of all these little kids that, you know, entice their mums to buy them silly skins, which makes no difference in the game at all, right? Even ones that are crap, you know the amount of crap players I see, like with this new zombie soccer football skin, and I mean crap. Like you'd almost think they were a bot, but they're not, because you can tell what bots are and what bots ain't, right? And they're buying skins and shit, and you just think to yourself, wow, you know, what silly people have they got in this world that would just throw their money down the drain like that. I'm flabbergasted, honestly, as to why. I mean, there'll be people out there that, you know, for the first couple of days, oh yeah, they're new, snake new, and yeah, of course people love new stuff, they do, but why? Why? You don't see like a, you know, a Call of Duty or a big franchise like that, a multiplayer every week going, oh yeah, there's a new gun. Oh yeah, this week, by the way, in Search and Destroy, we've got a teleporter thing that can teleport you to the bomb as soon as it's planted. No, you don't have that because it kills the game. It spoils the game mode. This game mode should be about, right, 100 people going into a map, shooting each other, looting chests, building materials, and that's it. I don't want teleporters. I don't want fucking, I don't know, flowers that talk to me and tell me the location of the other players. You know, I don't want none of that weird shit. I just want a normal game, just to play a normal game. And if you're gonna do this, then why don't you put your updates to these items as an event? So a playlist, you know, so like update playlist, you know, like you could have a normal solo, you can go into a normal squad with just the base game, or you could go into a game with the, you know, futuristic bullshit that we're going to add every week, and like give people the option what they want to do. Don't just like turn around and say, right, everybody, now you're going to have to deal with this. You know, you have to deal with this. Now if you don't like it, you don't like it. That's tough shitty luck. We'll just in a few weeks vote it once everyone complains because nobody likes our ideas, and we still don't get the hint that we need to stop doing this. It's just beyond belief as to why they've done it. There's so many things they could have done. Like some of the things I would have liked to see, right? They're just off the top of my head. Like some of these ain't going to be brilliant or groundbreaking or nothing, yeah. But one addition I like is fishing rods, right? Fishing rods should be able to pick up loot that drops on the floor. So if I'm on a building and I happen to land on a fishing rod and I see a gun, I want to be able to cast my fishing rod to go and cast and pick up that gun. That would be fucking useful, right? I'm not saying that it's good, very good idea or anything major, but I think that'd be quite useful. Like there's been many situations where I've landed in the map, I'm in a hot area, I've ended up dropping somewhere, there's no gun but there's a fishing rod, and I just think to myself, that'd be cool. Or if there's loot in a storm, that'd be cool. You know, things like that. You know, you're in a battle and you see some shields down there, quickly cast your rod down. I think that would make a rod more carryable rather than just, you know, carrying it because you want to fish at the start of the game and that's it. Just drop it and swap it for something else. Overall, I have so many ideas to this game, but none of it is like what they're thinking. They're thinking, how can we go one step further? What can we bring out that's absolutely mind-blowing, futuristic, that's like crazy, you know, proper, you know, madness. And it's like, well, what the hell are you thinking? What, you know, a grenade that's going to disable players' builds for 30 seconds? Player can't build for 30 seconds. You know, what's next? What are these little geeks behind their desks going to think of next? Because I'll tell you one thing now, why don't you ask the players? Why don't you be the first game in the world to ask the players of the game? Let them tell you what is good and what isn't good, because they're the ones playing it. You can make it and you can play it yourself, whatever. You've made the game and you might enjoy it yourself, whatever. But the people, your fan base is the ones you want to listen to, and your fan base is. And I honestly, I'm not even top of that category, right? But I just saw it and I thought to myself, wow, like they've really gone and done this like already. But I expected it. I did expect it, but maybe 3-4 seasons down the line, because this is supposed to be the restart. Yeah, this is a new birth. This is supposed to be Fortnite's twin sister. You know what I'm saying? Like a new life. But it's not, is it? It's just a new map, and you're going to do the same old dumb shit and spoil it straight away. What are you going to put in the game next? Huh? It's just ridiculous, isn't it? It is just ridiculous. I don't understand it. On the other side, the creative, although you can't really get jumps. Well, my kids did jump when I played two jump scare maps, and my kids did jump on one of them a little bit, yeah. So I can see how it's like kiddie, you know what I mean? They'll get jump scares because they hear a weird noise, or you know. But even though the jump scares didn't really affect me. I was really impressed with the mechanics that have been added, which allows people's imaginations to extend that much further and allows these creators to take their creations to another level. So I was impressed with that this season. That was really impressive, and I think that the creative mode is the best thing since sliced bread, and I think a lot of players out there that play this game don't even know it. They sit there playing their battle royale, they play a couple of games, they get bored, they switch off the game. They don't know about you can go in there and play pinball or play Monopoly or play Deal or No Deal or hide and seek. Alright, probably most people know about it because you made it a big deal, but I think it needs to be expressed more. This news should be like shouting to people play creative, not item granter. Your creative mode is banging. Like, I don't know how else to explain it. It could be the best thing in gaming existence. Literally. The best thing in gaming existence. It literally has that potential. The potential is endless. But instead you'd rather advertise, item grant or clear items from players' inventory using the device triggers, which triggers they're finally a teleport across the map. Doesn't matter really, does it? Because who really gets trapped in the storm? It's like, why the fuck do you even put medkits in the game really nowadays? You put campfires all around the gaff. Like, I don't carry medkits. I always have a go at anyone that does, because if you've got a medkit, the only reason you're going to need that is if you plan to fucking stay around in the storm, or if you're one of them idiot players that decides to rush every team you see. Drew Wilco. Just ridiculous. I don't know. Not impressed. But I'm going to end this here because I don't really care. Like, I just thought to myself, wow, okay. And I had to voice my opinion of it. Not that anyone even watches this or gives a shit, but I don't give a shit either. I just do it for my own purposes. Just madness. Grant's item, like, I can understand that in a sense, but ain't that sort of what the fishing rods do anyway? Ain't that more exciting with a fishing rod? Because I don't know. And what item is it going to grant me? That's madness. So what if I pick up 5 of them, camp all the way to the final battle, and then just clear the other person's inventory and then have a pickaxe battle? Is that possible? Can it give me traps? Do you know what that should have been? There you go. You want to know a smart idea? And I'm going to end this with this. This is what it should have said. Item granter. Grants a vaulted weapon at random. End. That would have been mad. People would have loved that. The fact that you can go into a game, find one of these and pull out and be the only person in that map to have a certain gun. Crazy. Would have been crazy. People would have loved it. People would have absolutely fucking loved it. You wouldn't know what to expect. You'd be into a fight, and every fight would be like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know what the other player's got. He could have a plunger. He could have impulse grenades. So many. He could have a fucking launch pad. You know what I mean? That would have been sick. That would have been absolutely sick. But no, you're just dumb people, and they're dumb ideas. That's the end of this. Adios.